Number 2 of your 10 most frequently asked questions about CoolSculpting from your CoolSculpting providers here at Senara. Number 2, what areas does CoolSculpting treat? That's an awesome question, and I have to say, as a CoolSculpting believer, any area I could put this little adapter on, I have. So let me just show you the screen here. Kind of just tells you all about the areas that we can select for treatment. Obviously, from the top down, the area we treat up here would be the chin or under the chin. The thing about that area that most people probably recognize is that it is a very hereditary area to treat. So meaning if your mom, your dad, your grandma, or somebody in your family has this little extra area of a double chin, chances are you can thank them for that. So that is the smallest applicator that we use in CoolSculpting, and it looks like this. This one is the chin one, and it kind of goes under here. Obviously my chin is kind of small, and I'm not a candidate for the under the chin treatment, but this is what the adapter looks like. All right, so moving down the body, let's see if I can get all these buttons to work correctly. The next area we treat is probably the arms. So the arms, what you want to look for in the arms is you want to find a straight line from your elbow to your armpit. I have a pretty straight line because I've already CoolSculpted my arms, but if you see extra hanging down there, that means you are a candidate for the arm treatment. So we can hook an adapter up to this side and one up to this side at exactly the same time and treat them simultaneously. So that's your arm treatment. Very popular actually in the summer. We're doing a lot of arms. So flanks, we have this whole area. I wonder if the bra fat shows up. Ah, there we go. Look at that. So this is the bra fat starting from the top back down. So a lot of women start to get that bra fat. I think I started to see it after about the age of 40. But anywhere from here down to about here, we consider this bra fat area. So we can do it here, here, and then all the way down here. But as you get lower into the sides, we consider this your flank area. So a lot of people, especially men, will see this area kind of thicken as they get older. It's very hard to work that part of your body out, so we see a lot of people carry extra fat in the flank area, okay? So moving down the body from there, we have inner thighs, huge area of treatment, and then rolling back up your abdominals. Now this is the #1 treated area with CoolSculpting. So anything above your belly button is considered your upper abs. Anything below your belly button is your lower abdominals. Some people come to me and just think about this part, but then we show them the fullness that they're gonna have up here as well. So it's kind of treating the whole abdominal wall area. So that treatment area can be all the way from basically where your rib cage kind of ends down to your pubic bone, really, okay? So we inner thighs, oh, come here, you guys. Inner thighs, really popular for the ladies, of course. One of the things I love about inner thighs is all the different ways we can use the adapters, because some people have fat that lies, you know, the vertical way, and then some people carry it more at the top up here, so it's more horizontal. So you kind of have to figure out what's best for the patient and which applicator to use where. And then outer thighs. Outer thighs, not that common. If you are a candidate for outer thigh, that means just like the chin, you can thank your parents, grandma, mom, somebody for that, because it is also a very hereditary area of where people carry it. They might work out all the time, but they just can't get rid of those saddlebags. And then there's a couple little areas that we treat. That's our outer thighs. So this is actually supposed to be below the butt cheeks, but I guess that's as close as they can make it on our little model. But there's a little roll that comes right here for some people. We call that the banana roll. I don't know why they call it that, but we call it the banana roll. So that's an area we can treat with CoolSculpting. And then lastly, we do a few people have treated above the knee. Let's see, we'll leave them on knee. Oh, look at that. Above the knee, I don't treat a lot of people there. It's not a very common request, but it is possible. And that's kind of your lineup of all the different treatment areas you can do with CoolSculpting. So I hope that was helpful.